Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Leo, June 29, 2025. You are inclined to strike out on your own today, and it can feel good to do so, even if you are generally keeping a low profile at this time. A Sun-Mars harmonious transit puts you in the mood to take action on a matter, and you might decide to rearrange your living setup or reorganize your work environment. You are not dependent on others' approval and are a little bolder and outgoing, and possibly a little self-centered, which is a good thing if not overdone or done too often. Working from, at, or on the home can be especially fruitful. It's better to think in terms of building solid foundations than seeking out immediate returns, even if the day's energies are on the impulsive side. Even little changes can satisfy you now. The most important thing is that you feel confident and ready to improve your life. As the day advances, energies are strong for grounding yourself by focusing on a pet project or constructive activity. Showing your devotion or constancy in a relationship improves a bond. You're always open to spontaneous and sexy adventures. Today's cosmic weather will feed this flame within you like gasoline. As the Sun and mighty Mars work in harmony, you'll feel tremendous charisma and magnetic charm surge through your soul. You can relatively easily manifest your sensual desires as long as you take the lead and articulate and seduce boldly. If someone doesn't seem interested, turn your affection toward Omion who will. This scintillating vibe will make almost everyone hungry for passion, sex, and release. Ooze your confidence and watch as others are turning their heads. It's a good and productive day for you and your team. Someone might ping you with a recruitment offer, and you're free to use it in any way you can imagine. It's a good time to reel in new clients. The planetary energy can make this an emotional time for you, filling you with sensitivity and awareness. You may or may not have been taught how to develop your sensitivity and awareness as a child, but it's never too late to start. If you realize that there is something or someone you need to let go of at this time, why not create some kind of ritual that will give you the necessary closure you need? Nurture your spirituality when you feel open to it. When it comes to money, this is the day. And vibration will bring it into focus one way or another for you. You may find new opportunities come your way, or your financial status take center stage. Rather than putting anything off, seize the helping energy of this vibration to get finances tended to. Examining your situation on a regular basis can keep you and your goals on track. Give it adequate time today, regardless of your other activities. The moon is not only still in your home and family sector after yesterday's new moon, and as an alignment between the Sun and Jupiter that peaked here yesterday starts to separate, but as Mercury reaches his last full day. If the moon and Mercury both leaving tomorrow, on the heels of the opportunity that the new moon brought for a fresh start and new beginnings, while there is a lot of focus on the future and the journey ahead, this is a chance to stay in the moment. While the moon is keeping you emotionally and intuitively engaged and aware, Mercury is keeping you mentally focused and the communication lines open. The fact that this is likely to be a busy day will make it easier to make real-life preparations. When it comes to making your life as love-friendly as possible, ahead of the moon and Mercury's return to your romantic sector tomorrow. This will be a double-header, with Mercury returning first to spend over 2 months giving your heart a voice and putting heart and mind on the same page, followed by romantically charged lunar vibes a few hours later. Leo, power today comes through quiet resilience. Quote of the day: the loudest strength is sometimes the one that doesn't shout. Color: copper. Gold: steady, warm, proud. Lucky numbers: 1, 6, 19. Step back from the spotlight for a moment. Recharge in private before your next moment to lead it will feel more authentic. Our eyes in the sky. For June 29, 2025, the energy invites renewal, honest expression, and meaningful transformation. The cards drawn for today are the Star, Knight of Swords, 5 of Cups, Ace of Wands, and Justice. This blend of light and shadow carries the message that even through moments of challenge or reflection, there is always a spark waiting to be rekindled, and truth, when faced with heart, can liberate. We begin with the Star, a gentle yet powerful reminder that hope is never misplaced. No matter what you've been through or how far off course you may feel, this card brings a quiet promise that healing is in progress. Maybe you've recently had a moment where you let yourself be still, even if just for a few minutes. That breath you took, that moment of clarity, that tear you allowed yourself to release, those are signs you're aligning with your own light again. Today encourages you to trust the unfolding. You don't have to rush it. You just have to keep believing that the version of yourself you're growing into is worth the patience. Next comes the Knight of Swords, charging forward with clarity and determination. You may feel a sudden burst of motivation today and need to speak your truth, act on an idea, or make a bold move that you've been overthinking. If something's been weighing on your chest or sitting on your to-do list, today is a day to face it head-on. Just remember, the Knight is fast-moving and focused, but he sometimes forgets to pause. So while you're invited to take initiative, also give yourself permission to check in with your heart before sprinting forward. Then, we meet the Five of Cups, a card that often looks backward but reminds us to notice what's still standing. You might feel a twinge of disappointment today, or perhaps memories of something that didn't turn out the way you hoped will resurface. Let them. Feel them. But don't let them define your day. The cups spilled are not the whole story. There's still more ahead, and you are allowed to honor both your pain and your potential at the same time. It can be healing just to say, yes, that hurt. And yes, I am still here. The Ace of Wands is like a creative spark reigniting your spirit. This card brings fresh energy, new inspiration, and the sense that something beautiful could be born out of your experiences, especially when you allow yourself to be lit up by what genuinely excites you. Pay attention to what stirs your curiosity today. It might be a passing idea, a conversa tie-in that reawakens a dream, or simply the pull to try something different. When something sparks, even faintly, follow it. Finally, justice calls us into balance. It asks, are you living in alignment with your values? Are your decisions, your energy, your words, are they all reflecting the person you want to be? This card doesn't judge, it empowers. If something feels off, today is a day to name it, realign it, and move forward with intention. There is so much strength in taking ownership of your choices, not from a place of pressure, but from a place of self-respect. Altogether, these cards suggest that June 29th is a day for inner clarity, emotional courage, and forward momentum. You're not just healing, you're transforming. Your voice matters. Your dreams still live. And your ability to rise is something no past experience can take from you. What truth do you feel ready to honor today, whether to yourself or someone else? Your story might be the light someone else needs.